But not all roommates are a match made in heaven, and for the unlucky, it can quickly become a living hell. Today, we're calling out some of the worst. Here with more is our own Charlie Langston. So Charlie, home webcams can capture what's really going down when you're not around, and one woman suspected a female roommate of stealing. So she set up a camera. So talk us through this shocking video.
So this really is awful. I have to just preface that. This woman, as you said, she was worried that her female roommate was snooping around in her room. Several of her things had gone missing and she had found blonde hair in her underwear drawer. So she set up a camera to try and catch the culprit. And what she ended up finding horrified her. Her male roommate was actually sneaking into her bathroom and was caught on video taking her toothbrush out of its container, pulling down his pants and rubbing it on his penis. He then put the toothbrush back where it came from, pulled up his pants and left. The woman wasted no time in confronting him and asking what on earth he thought he was doing, and he revealed that he actually had a toothbrush fetish.
That's pretty gross. Should be a misdemeanor, and hopefully that woman was able to find a brand new roommate. Okay, toothbrush antics factored into another roommate fight involving college students this time. Charlie, what's the story here?
So this was actually a situation between two roommates, one white girl and one black girl. And the reason that I mention this is because when all of the abuse came out, it was actually suggested that this whole thing had been racially motivated. What happened was that the white roommate basically revealed on social media that she had been playing all kinds of horrendous pranks on her roommate. Those things included putting old dip in her lotions, putting her toothbrush in a place where the sun just don't shine, and even rubbing used tampons on her backpack. After the girl had boasted about it on social media, her roommate obviously found out and said that some of these pranks had actually sent her to the medical center with illness, and she then claimed that these things had been racially motivated.
And Charlie, the victim in this case, she took to social media and called her roommate out for the harassment.
She starts posting pictures of what she's been doing to me, right? So she posts pictures of my Steve Madden backpack. I don't know if you can see the little spots, but it's tampon blood stains.
It's so gross, Charlie, and these two ended up in court, actually. And I understand the case even gained celebrity attention?
It did. A lot of celebrities chimed in after this was all revealed on social media and after the court case went public. Even scandal creator Shonda Rhimes commented on the whole thing, and it really did blow up, with the girl who was responsible for the whole thing getting in a lot of trouble. She was, as you said, faced with a court case. She had to kind of plead her innocence, and she did kind of, throw up her hands a little bit. She was given a probation, but it really did send the social media world into a real spin.
Okay, Charlie, there's another video that surfaced that will make every roommate out there think twice when opening their fridge. So what happened?
So this, again, another roommate situation. This was an off-campus apartment, and one person caught their roommate basically just trying to turn their food into poison, spraying Windex on their food, kind of doing anything and everything that they could to make it totally inedible. As far as I'm concerned, this one for me is the real reason why I live alone.
Yeah, I think it's a big reason why
food.
people should just think about having their own mini fridge in their own bedroom after watching that. That's gross. Finally, we've got a big beef between roommates stealing, and one 22-year-old woman took it to an entirely different level.
Jesse, she really did. One roommate actually stole over $7,000 from her roommate's credit card. She charged a nose job to it over the vacation break. Obviously didn't have enough of her own money to pay for it, and to make matters worse, she roped in a friend to help her steal nearly $23,000 worth of her roommate's luxury items.
$23,000. So what happened between the roommates after she found out?
So, as you can imagine, it landed her in some really hot legal water, and she actually ended up going to jail for 2 years. So by far the worst punishment out of all of these roommate crimes.
Listening to all these stories, Charlie, I want to give a shout out to Scotty Bryan, Jeff Tholen, and Nick Shirelli, 3 roommates I had in college. All great roommates, especially compared
no stealing
to what we're talking about here. Unbelievable. All right, Charlie, thank you so much.